Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your October astrology and tarot reading. My name is Jai Gobind, and this is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload, as well as premiere videos. And please give the video a thumbs up because it helps to keep it circulating. And you can share it, of course, with your friends because I would love that. And I would love to get the word out that this channel is out there somewhere waiting for somebody to find out this awesome information. What we're going to do in this video is go over major astrological aspects that are going to be affecting you this month in specific houses on your chart, especially if you're Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising. And then we'll do a reading including the Moon in Sagittarius and Venus in Sagittarius after the astrology. Before we actually get to it, I wanted to let you guys know that we have this amazing course that starts on October 13th. I'm co-leading it. We've co-created it with my friend Jason from Ray of Light Tarot. And it is called Finding the Magic Playground, all about understanding what it really means to manifest and how do you manifest. There's, I feel like, this very foundational information that needs to be known in order for you to really start to use the frequencies and the laws of the universe to help you step more into purpose, because I believe that when you step into purpose and as you begin to step into purpose, that is when the real magic starts to happen in your life. When we try to force ourselves to live lives that are just not for us, things get really challenging and really difficult and sluggish and things don't feel right. But when you are aligned with higher purpose, then you are in that space of like pure manifesting, pure creating. And that's what we're going to talk about and teach you in this course. So you can check out the details of it in the description of this video. And it does start October 13th on the full moon in Aries, which is going to be really amazing. Plus, Jason and I will be going live once a week to give you a preview of some of the topics that we're going to be covering. And also, my natal astrology readings are going to be available for you to sign up starting October 1st. If you have been wanting someone to read your chart in a very in-depth kind of way, because that's what the readings are going to be like. I'm going to give you a written report. I'm going to take 2 weeks to prepare for the session. It'll be 90 minutes. I'll talk about, we'll talk about also a strategy for you moving forward after discovering your life purpose and where you're at, and how the transits that are going on right now are actually affecting you in a personal way. And it'll be so amazing to be able to help people really start to uncover or unlock the door to the key of who you are, to basically your Akashic records. It's really powerful. This is how much I'm passionate about astrology. So that will be available starting October 1st. And remember that my Etsy shop called Eagle Star Jewels is on sale, 50% off of everything through the end of September. I work with crystals, stones and natural crystals, and make sacred jewelry with them. Malas, mini malas, little cute dainty necklaces. And there's more stuff that I'm going to be adding and making very soon. I actually, for example, this is one of the things I make. It's called a moon goddess necklace. And it's for women to help balance their 11 moon centers. But that's just an example of the things that I make on the shop. So go check it out and see if you like it. At least favorite the shop, so that when I upload new stuff, you get a chance to look at it. And if you haven't yet watched the October astrology forecast, which came out on Monday, make sure that you watch that video, because it goes into way more detail about these specific events that I'm going to be talking about for you. So let's go ahead and get into the astrology. We have these three powerful transits happening in the beginning of the month on the 3rd exactly. And there's Pluto going direct, Mercury moving into Scorpio, and Mars moving into Libra. Pluto going direct is going to affect us in the realm of transformation. Pluto is the planet of transformation. And when it goes direct, the changes and the shifts that it asks us to create, to make, to manifest in our lives are external shifts. So we've been working a lot on this like inner journey, inner workings, and transforming who we are on the inside and really discovering who we are. And now the universe is saying, okay, now bring that to your everyday life, which is a perfect thing for us when when you talk about, you know, this month, this entire month of October, and what we're going to teach you in the course, Finding the Magic Playground. So that's going to actually happen in your second house of finances. So I won't be surprised if you have been going through a lot of things in your life that really make you question yourself about how you make money. What, you know, what job or career do you have that brings the money into your life? These things are questions that you've probably been asking yourself, trying to figure out, trying to resolve for a while now, because you've got Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node in this house, that they've been kind of traveling through this house for you. So that's the theme that's been going on for you, and it's very powerful and intense because it has to do with releasing old karmic patterns so that you can transform and step into what you really want in your life. When Mercury moves into Scorpio in your 12th house of bliss and the subconscious mind on the 3rd, what you're going to feel is, and that's beautiful, Mercury's the mind, it's our thoughts wanting to dive. You're going to feel yourself wanting to really understand more about metaphysical topics or the occult knowledge, or what's beyond this veil, what's beyond this life. There's more to this in this physical time-space reality, and I want to discover what that is. And that's going to be this driving force for you for this month of October. We'll also have Mars moving into Libra on that same day, and that's in your 11th house of friends and sharing. And Mars is our drive. So our drive will be to sort of be a diplomat and to find balance in our lives and to collaborate more with people and to be more social. And in your house of friends, it'll be a good match. Mars doesn't necessarily like being in Libra because it really wants to be more intense and more straightforward and kind of plow through things. But in Libra, and in your 11th house of friends and sharing, you're gonna, so the gifts that you create and the things that you're starting to bring out there in the world, for example, to share something that you're passionate about with the world, is going to be your drive to do that. So you're going to feel that desire to share with, you know, everyone, not just friends, but yes, with friends, but with the world, like these gifts that are your passion. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to maybe collaborate with people, to work together with people, to really manifest these dreams that you've been wanting. What you share with the world in this 11th house should be something that you love, should be something that you're passionate about. So that's a really cool transit for you, Sagittarius. The Sun will square Saturn on the 7th, and that's going to be a more of a obstacle coming into our lives kind of energy. The Sun is going to be in Libra in your 11th house, and Saturn is in Capricorn in your 2nd house. So this dynamic or this obstacle that will come up for you to sort of look at and resolve will have to do with what you're sharing with the world, with the friendships, but more about what you're putting out there. Are you putting out there? Maybe it'll ask you, are you putting out there what your passion is, what your purpose is, or what you're putting out there something that you don't love? And if that's the case, then it's going to be difficult for you to feel good about your life. And the other link is the 2nd house of finances. So maybe the resolution is, how can you begin to make money with what you share with the world? So we create things, and some of us have to, have a job, like a regular job, because we need to make money. Money doesn't come from trees, although it kind of does. But anyways, it doesn't just appear, although sometimes it does. See, wow, I'm just like totally, this is crazy. But sometimes it does appear. We can teach you how to do that. But what I really mean to say is that the money that comes into your life really should be because you're sharing yourself with the world. As you share yourself with the world, that should be bringing in abundance into your life. So that might be something that comes up for you that you need to kind of think through, figure out, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Is what I'm doing really helping me to like step into purpose and then bring that abundance in? Mercury will also oppose Uranus. Mercury is in your 12th house and Uranus is in your 6th house. Uranus has been in Taurus for a while. It will be in Taurus for a while. It is asking you specifically, it's asking all of us to really rebuild a new world, build a new world, For you, being in your 6th house, it's asking you to rebuild your daily life, how you go about your schedule, your daily schedule. And this is going to be a theme for you for the next 7 years. It's like, what are you building? What are you creating when it comes to your daily life? Are you happy with what you do? From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, are you happy? Do you enjoy your day? Do you enjoy your schedule? It's very important because there's a connection here between you rebuilding your everyday life and that literally helping you to be more present in the world and to be more present for yourself and to be here now. And then that opens you up when you're more grounded and centered. It opens up the higher centers, the higher chakras, and it shoots you towards, it integrates you towards the 12th house, which is the polarity of the 6th and 12th house. It helps you integrate into that realm of the subconscious mind of you reach for it, you reach for that divinity, you reach for that, sacred wisdom, and you can pull it into your everyday life. So it's a powerful, powerful transit that's going to really ask you to, and it already is asking you to really like ground into your figuring out, making sure that your everyday schedule is it's what you love. It's something that you love so that you can tap into those higher frequencies. Venus will move into Scorpio on the 8th, and that will be in your 12th house of bliss and the subconscious mind. And we know Venus is about relationships. And in Scorpio, Venus can be a little bit, it can get possessive in the negative aspect of it. It can get possessive, and it can also get jealous. So those are things to watch out for. What you want to actually activate is being able to have deeper conversations with people, deeper relationships. And for you, you're going to really love having conversations about like the mystery knowledge and things that are beyond the physical. The full moon in Aries on the 13th will be in your 5th house of creativity. That's beautiful because the full moon in Aries is the beginning of a new lunar cycle. We just ended with Pisces full moon, and now we start all over again. Aries is the beginning. It's the Fool. It's the beginning of the journey. So we're all stepping into a new journey, and that's why it's going to be a really powerful full moon. But for you, it's going to be, what are you ready to manifest? What are you ready to create? Literally, the moon will be in your 5th house of creativity. It will be a perfect opportunity for you to dive deeper into what it is that you want to like make and manifest with your hands. Perfect time to learn how to manifest with our course if you are wanting to learn more about that, and which as well starts on this day, on the 13th. So wow, that's kind of cool how those two things link together like that for you, Sagittarius. But if you're curious about taking the course, like definitely look into it and see if it's something that calls your attention, because I actually see a very powerful connection between this new beginning for you in the world of creativity and becoming a master manifester and everything that we're going to offer and teach in this course, Finding the Magic Playground. The sun will enter Scorpio on the 23rd, and the new moon will be in Scorpio also on the 27th, and both of those will be in your 12th house. So what I'm seeing here is there's a lot happening in your 12th house. So there's a lot connecting you to the beyond, the desire to know the truth about, why we're here, why you are here specifically on this planet at this time, and what is it that you are meant to, bring forth as you, as a unique individual, a person, a spiritual being having this human experience. What is your gift to the world? You're going to want to really understand more than what is here, than what your eyes can see and what your hands can touch and what you can hear, and use the 5 senses to feel. So you're going to want to know beyond that. That's a pretty big thing for you this month. Mercury conjunct Venus at the end of the month on the 30th is a conjunction that's a very nice conjunction. It's also in your 12th house. So these relationships, communication with people in your life will be really in-depth. You'll be having some very deep conversations with people during this time, and also learning how to heal with the trine and of Chiron and Aries in your 5th house. You're going to learn you're learning, because Chiron doesn't move very fast. It's transiting your fifth house. You're learning how to heal the ego, the wounded masculine within yourself, and we're all learning how to become more humble. So these are beautiful transits for you, Sagittarius. I can't wait to see what comes up for you, what manifests for you during this powerful month of October. So let's pull some cards for you. Oh, I haven't burned a little palo. I want to do that for us before I pull these cards. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this opportunity to be here today. Thank you for your presence here with us as we pull some cards, some tarot cards and oracle cards. Help to clear the energy of the cards and also clear my energy so I can be that channel of grace, of wisdom, of these powerful messages to flow through to my Sagittarius, my fiery Sagittariuses. We begin with the Eight of Wands. Very cool. I'll pull them and then I'll talk a little bit more in detail once I get them all out. I like this energy. The wands are fire energy. There's a lot of Egyptian symbols in all of these cards. This one has this like Egyptian kind of statue, and there's this like light coming out of the center of their heart. And that's you tapping into your purpose. Two of Cups. That's actually beautiful. That's connection, relationship connection, love connection. Maybe a romantic relationship is beginning to form or beginning to come into your awareness or into your life right now. And this is definitely has to do with your emotions and also a relationship in your life. You're also finding a lot of clarity in your life. The Ace of Swords, mental clarity. You are, because you're wanting to dive deeper and literally find out the truth. What I see, what comes up for me when I see this card is the Sword of Camelot. That whole story of Camelot where I don't even know why I can't remember any of these names, but only one person was really able to get the sword, you know. I feel so like ignorant not remembering the names of the characters, or Arthur, right? Anyways, so there was only one person that was able to get the sword, and that was like, it gave you the power, it gave you the knowledge, it gave you the courage, and you're diving into more knowledge. You also get the Three of Cups, which is this energy of being very social, wanting to be with people, wanting to also work together with people, and it's more about collaborating. And I feel that with Mars in Libra in your 11th house, that's the energy of that. Now the Eight of Wands is means that you are fast approaching your goal, or you're about to find love. Wow. The speeding arrows signify haste and unexpectedness. So something that's coming and it's going to come really fast. It's going to kind of hit you really fast. It's actually a good thing. And because you do get the Two of Cups right after this card, which is the card of like finding, you know, love, connecting. It's a very romantic kind of energy. So for some of you guys, this is like, there's a beautiful relationship coming here to help you. And the relationship itself will help you find clarity in your life with this sword. And you are finding that clarity already. And all these transits are really helping you to understand this on a deeper level. And the Three of Cups, I wanted to go into that a little bit deeper. This is a time of, it's excitement, it's rejoicing, it's celebration, it's a time for happy occasions, whether love of celebration or of reaching the end of your journey. This is also the card of hospitality. So you're being literally told, this is cool. You're about to, like, you've almost reached your goal. This is not the time to slow down. You are going to unexpectedly receive something, and it could be a love relationship, a romantic relationship with the Two of Cups. Your life right now is really focusing on finding a lot of mental clarity in your life and discovering the truth about where you're at, you know, how you're, you know, expressing yourself in the world, and you have, you know, reached this moment of sort of completion, and you're ready. Like I said, we're all ready, but you specifically too are ready to begin this really new powerful journey. So let's see what we get for you here. Joy. I love that. Joy. Step into joy. This is really, really sweet message, you guys. You also get the wellness card. It's important to take care of yourself during this time. Self-care is always important for all of us. But the wellness, ooh, and I want to show you something in this card. He's actually holding a sword. He's actually holding the sword. He's holding the Ace of Swords, you guys. This is magical right here. The truth, so the sword represents the truth, and you are literally, this is you, you're holding the sword of truth. You literally pull the sword. That story, you know, Camelot and Arthur and the knights of the round table, like that, you are the one that is getting that sword right now, and you're like, whoa, like now I have like the knowledge that I need to continue forward, and I'm ready to really like step into joy, step into celebration. That's intense. So the last card you get is create space. Create space in your life for what's coming. Like seriously, definitely create more space in your life for what's coming. I love this message, and I hope that it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, for sharing it out, for subscribing, and so excited for October and everything that it's going to be bringing for all of us. So I'll see you guys next month for your November reading. Oh my God. And I do hope you have an amazing month. Satnam, and really enjoy it. You guys have a good one coming.